Most traders lose because they think every trade matters. I've got news for you. It doesn't. What matters is the series of trades. And profitable traders don't think in outcomes, they think in probabilities. Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? And welcome back to another installment with Trading with yours truly, Alex. We have been in a series of trading psychology. Well, what others call trading psychology, I'm calling it life alignment. I believe that you'll hear me say throughout the course of this series that the market will reveal and expose things that's already in you, and how you do one thing, excuse me, is how you do everything in life. And the market has a way of revealing the flaws that are already in you. And so if we can get our foundation aligned, if we can get our mentality and our habits aligned, we can succeed in what we call this trading market. And today we are talking about probabilities. Trading isn't a prediction business where we are predicting everywhere that the market is most likely to go. It's more so of a probability business. And the moment that you try to be right about every trade, every direction, it's going here, you start allowing room for you to trade emotionally. And it now defeats the purpose of what probabilities are designed to do. Because when you think in probabilities, emotion starts to lose its grip. It starts to lose its power and its mental hold over you. Last video, we talked about the casino, and casinos don't panic after one bad hand. They don't change the rules because of one losing night. Why? Because they trust the math over time. It's an algorithm, it's a series of hands that are played throughout the night. So they're not going to switch up everything because one trade didn't work out in our favor. We shouldn't switch everything. We shouldn't doubt the process because it is a part of business. Losing and lessons are a part of business. And so, again, it's not about one trade, but it's about the series of trades. In the casino, they know the edge only works if the rules stay the same. One hand to them means absolutely nothing. And 100 hands over that series, like we're talking about, means everything. So when something doesn't work out, it's not a sign from God in your life and in trading that, oh, maybe this is not for me. Maybe it's not working out. We try things one time, and when it doesn't work out that one time, it's to heck with that thing. If casinos thought like most traders, Vegas would have shut down years ago. If the casinos in Vegas thought like most people, there would be no Vegas. Vegas wouldn't even be profitable. So they're showing you we can learn a thing or two from casinos, although I don't gamble in trading. Let me throw this disclaimer out there as well. Trading is not gambling. I know that a lot of people like to say that, it's just gambling. It is not gambling. It is strategic. There's an algorithm at play, just like the casinos in Vegas, but it's not gambling. And the reason why I think most traders struggle with probability is because they're too emotionally attached to outcomes. They need this trade to work. They need to feel validated. They want to be right, like right now in this moment. And if we're not, again, to heck with this thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't work. I tried it. It doesn't work. But we never judge a thing based off a series of events. We judge things, and we've been conditioned to judge things based off of just a one-time occurrence. We treat people like that. This person did me wrong this one time. I know better. but how have they been throughout the duration or the series of your life? So if it doesn't work right now, doesn't mean that something is wrong. And this is why it's so important to think in probabilities, because probabilities don't care about your feelings. They're not attached to outcomes. It only works when execution stays consistent, meaning we can't change. If it doesn't work this time, continue to go. Continue to try it out. Continue to work this strategy. It's so important because emotions are so fickle. People are fickle. Having the ability to change and be blown and tossed to and fro by the wind. So we need to get a grip of our emotions. I want to pose to you this. Let me give you two mentors. Mentor number one takes 10 trades. And out of those 10 trades, he wins 8 of those trades and he loses 2 of those trades. And I'll give you mentor number two. Mentor number two takes the same 10 trades, the 10 series of trades. Now, this mentor, he loses 8 trades and only wins 2 trades. Now, be honest with me. Which mentor would you want coaching you? I'll give you a second to think about it, because I already know your answer. Most people are going to choose mentor number one, the guy who won 8 trades, right? It's a no-brainer. My man has won 8 out of the 10 trades. I'm cool with that. I like that. But here lies the problem. Right here is we have been so conditioned to think winning looks like being right most of the times. And that mindset is so hard for most traders and for most people to think in probabilities with that mindset. Because we have, again, we want the appearance in society, wants the appearance of winning. High win rates, validation, it looks good. You want to be on the winning team. I want to be on the winning team. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be on the winning team. But here's what I left out of this scenario. And here's what I didn't tell you is that mentor number one, yes, he won 8 out of the 10 trades, but he didn't use proper risk management. See, the 8 wins that mentor number one won were small, very incremental wins, barely moving the equity curve, barely growing his account. But the 2 losses, I just told you he didn't use proper risk management, but the 2 losses, the first loss wipes out all of the gains, and the second loss wiped out the entire account. That's what you didn't see. That's what the winning and the losing column doesn't show you. That's what the 8-2 record didn't show you. That mentor number one had the appearance of winning, but he wasn't profitable. Now, mentor number two, I told you, he only won 2 trades and he lost 8 trades. Now, with that, his losses were the opposite of mentor number one. They were small. They were incremental. Wasn't too catastrophic to his trading account. Didn't move or drop his equity curve significantly. But the 2 trades that he did win, the first trade brought him back to break even. And the second trade that he won took him over the top into profitability. That's what the winning and losing column doesn't show you. When you don't have all the details, they say the devil is in the details. But mentor number two shows you his losses were controlled. They were planned and they were small. The first win, again, brought him back to break even, and the second win pushes him over to profitability, but he's 2-8, meaning he's only won 2 trades out of the 10. But what I'm showing you is it's the same 10 trades, the same series of trades, but 2 completely different outcomes. Let's break it down to the ridiculous, because I can tell you didn't like that example. That's fine. You didn't like that example. We're going to break it down to the ridiculous. Let's simplify this for you. If I gave you a quarter and told you we're going to flip this quarter, heads, we're going to buy the market, tails, we're going to sell the market. No indicators, no strategy, no context, just a coin. And we did this for 10 trades. With proper risk management, like mentor number 2, I can almost, and I know that they say in life there's no guarantees. I can almost assure you with a 90% guarantee you would come out profitable over time. With proper risk management, meaning you're managing and mitigating some of your risk to where when you do experience losses, they're so small, they're so incremental that it doesn't damage or drop your trading account significantly. But when you win, it puts you into either break even or takes you over in profitability. We can do this example today. And further down the road, I'm going to do this example in front of you live. I'll flip a coin, heads I buy, tails I sell, and we'll do it for a series of 10 trades. And I'll show you with 90% assurity that you would come out profitable. Because here's why. Not because the coin is smart, but because probability works when risk is controlled, when risk is mitigated. See, strategy gives you the direction. Risk management, proper risk management keeps you alive, but probability does the rest. And most traders don't lose because they're wrong. They lose because when they're wrong, the losses are too big. Because that's when greed comes in. Let's throw it back to the casino for a second, because I can hear some of you guys again. This just sounds like gambling. Here's the difference between gambling and having a strategy within trading. Gambling typically requires emotion. We're betting it all on blue or black. I don't know. I don't gamble. We're betting it all on black. We're betting the house on red. People will spend their whole paychecks in a casino gambling emotionally. Today's the day that I win it all. Here we go. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Go. Whammy. Wipes you out. But when risk is controlled, when your emotions are in check, you can mitigate the risk. That's the difference between trading and gambling. We're just not out here. Let's pick one. No, it is simply probabilities. And when you can think in probabilities, something powerful happens. Losses stop feeling personal, like the market is out to get me. The market is out to get me. It's being manipulated. I'm being bamboozled. I'm being tricked. You'll stop taking losses personal. You'll start viewing them as it's a part of it. It's a probability. It's a part of doing business today. Cool. Wins will stop inflating your ego. Yeah. Nah, I did that. It's up and it's up and it's stuck. You'll have no ego in this. You'll stop forcing outcomes. You don't have to attach yourself to the outcome now. We're just within probability. And then you'll start to execute your system, your processes. And guess what? There'll be times that we do this wrong. I told you how I lost 10,000 already. And if that's shocking, that means you didn't watch the previous video. So go back and watch the previous video and it'll explain to you why I lost 10,000. Okay? But probability gives you distance from your emotions. Like probability is what distances and pushes your emotions to the background. And it's emotional distance that creates consistency. I'll say this time and time again. This isn't just trading psychology. This is identity. This is life alignment. This is how the professionals think. Professionals don't ask silly questions. Will this trade win? I don't know. They're thinking about, did I execute my edge? Did I follow my strategy? Did the market present itself an A setup for me to place? Are my confluences there for me to even take a trade? What time is it? Is it even time for me to even be trading? What's the condition of the market? What's the sentiment of buyers and sellers? I'll say this till I'm blue in the face. The market doesn't create flaws. It exposes them. And exposure is not a bad thing. Exposure is how we get better. That's how we get better. And if you want to start really winning and you don't want the appearance of winning, we have to start thinking in probabilities. And how we do so is trade smaller than your ego wants. Track, am I following my execution? Not just am I profitable? Am I making money? Money is going to come. I promise. I promise the money is going to come. I'm not lying to you. The money is going to come. Don't focus on the money. It'll come. It'll be there. And then judge your success by, did I follow my rules? Did I follow my strategy? Did I follow my trading plan? Am I being consistent? Am I back testing when the market's not open? Am I being a studious student? These are questions that you should start asking yourself, because again, this is how the professionals think. And you're not here to win one trade. You're here to execute a system or a series of trades over time. It's not about one trade. I promise you, one trade is not going to make or break you. Now it can break you if you are not following your plan. If you're not following the rules that you have in place, it will break you. And it has broken a lot of people. So if you can't get yourself under control, if you're lacking self-control, if you're lacking confidence, this is how we build the evidence. If you lack confidence, go build the evidence. And this is how you build the evidence over a series of trades. This is how you erase all doubt over a series of trades. This is how you become more patient over a series of trades. When you remove yourself from the outcome of one trade and you focus on the series or the system of trades, you free yourself from the pressure, the added pressure that didn't need to be there. This is how profitable traders think. This is how professional traders think, not in emotions, but in probabilities. I am praying that you are blessed by these videos, this series thus far. It will be coming to an end soon. That way we can start teaching you market structure, price action, what liquidity is all about. How do I determine what an A setup looks like? How do I define proper risk management? We're going to get into all of those. I'm going to educate you on all of those things. However, we have to get aligned first, because everything else means nothing if you don't have the self-control or the alignment or the identity necessary to continue to build something and last in this market. And I am going to break down in the next video. We're going to talk about the mental model that the 1% use to stay consistent. And I'm so grateful that I can share these things with you guys through the experience and through my own personal journey as we continue to embark on this journey together. So you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video with people, share this series with people. This series is not just about being a profitable trader, it's about being a better human being. So until next video, Lord willing, I'll see you guys. Grace and peace, family.